Hello students, welcome to the first session of physics, measurement and motion. Measurement would be done in this session while motion would be completed in the next session. Master teacher of physics Pramod Acharya here. Now let us see what is our lesson overview. To understand the different measuring instruments in physics. And there are a few important keywords which are vernier caliper and screw gauge, which are instruments used to measure the diameter of a wire or a cylinder. So this is a vernier caliper. It is mainly used for measuring diameters of objects, internal and external. It has two pairs of jaws. One is outside jaws and another one is inside jaws. Inside jaws are used to find the internal diameter of an object, where external jaws are used to find the external diameter of the object. And there are two scales, main scale and vernier scale. The main scale is stationary while vernier scale can move. Now let us see what are the advantages. One set of jaws is used to determine inner measurement while the other can be used to determine exterior measurement. It is simple and quickest of vernier instruments to use, and it is also quite cheap. The disadvantages are it is highly dependent on the operator's ability and its accuracy is limited by the vernier scale. It can only be used to measure small objects. Now let us see about micrometer screw gauge. As you know, screw gauge is a device used to measure the diameter of a wire or any substance like that. It has two scales, one is the main scale and another one is the circular scale. Here also the main scale is stationary where the circular scale can rotate. The body has a body used to hold the anvil and barrel firmly in the place is called frame. Thick C-shaped frames are used. See, this frame is used to connect these two ends. So here one object can be held and when this is rotated, this pitch can be used to hold the object. Advantages are it is more accurate than ruler. Its accuracy is even more than vernier caliper and it is small, portable and easy to handle. Disadvantages are a micrometer has no particular disadvantage. It does not have any disadvantage, but however sometimes there are errors in accuracy while making the instrument which are known as zero errors. And sometimes there is one more error called backlash error, which you would be learning in your next class. Now let us see about sundial. Sundial is one of the earliest of timekeeping devices which indicate the time of the day by position of shadow of some object exposed to the sun's rays. So if sun is here and its rays fall on this object, its shadow falls on some particular time. So we can get to know the time by this. This was used in the ancient days and we can also see a few very big examples of sundial at Jantar Mantar in Delhi and in Jaipur. Advantages are it is environment friendly, it can last for a long time and it's a magnificent architectural work and an education tool. Disadvantages are it is no longer accurate after a month because the Earth's obliquity of Earth caused the path of the sun to change over the months. The same sundial cannot be used in two different places and it cannot be used in night since there are no sun rays. Manometer. Manometer is an instrument for measuring the pressure acting on a column of fluid consisting of U-shaped tube of liquid in which difference in pressures acting in two arms of the tube cause the liquid to reach different heights in the two arms. Now let us see what does this mean. Now there are equal pressures acting. Then those both are equal. Then the both are equal. But if here high pressure is applied, then this column will be higher and this would be lower. If here low pressure is applied, this would be higher and this would be lower. You will be understanding about this in the next session. Benefits of advantages of manometer. It is simple in construction and it has high accuracy. Manometers have poor dynamic response, which is one of its drawbacks. Here you can see P is equal to rho GH. Rho GH is nothing but density into acceleration due to gravity and height. which is used to find liquid pressure. Now we are learning about spring balance. Spring balance are used to weigh heavy loads such as trucks, storage, silos, and material carried on a conveyor belt. See, if you have to measure an object, then you just have to uh, connect it with a thread and, and tie that thread to the hook of the string balance, and then pull it with the above hook. It would show how much does it weigh. It is, as you can see here, this is a load, and here it is tied to the spring balance and it is pulled from above, and hence it shows the reading of 150 Newton. Its advantages are it is lighter, more compact and easier to use. Disadvantages are the after repeated use the spring can be permanently stretched, which can lead to errors. Voltmeter. Voltmeter measures the difference in voltage between 2 points in an electric circuit. The 2 points are usually the positive and negative input terminals. Both digital and analog voltmeters display their readings in terms of volts, which are units of measurement that convey the force of electricity in a circuit. Say if this is a battery, then voltmeter is connected to it with its two ends, both negative and positive. And then if we complete the circuit, then it shows the readings of how much is the voltage. They are very cheap compared to digital meters. They respond very quickly and they do not require batteries. Disadvantages are it requires manual reading, and it is not so accurate and can lead to many errors. And the meter uses needle which is rotated by magnetic field. Hence it can get damaged if meter is dropped. Analog meter does not have digital circuitry. Hence it cannot perform advanced measurements such as frequency, impedance and waveform analysis, etc. Now we will be learning about the last topic of today, that is mercury thermometer. Mercury thermometer is a type of thermometer that uses a bulb filled with mercury as the temperature sensor. Liquid inside bulb alcohol thermometer. Liquid, in, liquid inside bulb of alcohol thermometer can be pure alcohol, toluene or kerosene. But usually mercury is used since mercury can expand very quickly when it senses temperature. So it is mainly used to detect temperature, that is if anyone has high temperature, that is fever, or it is also used in laboratory for measuring the temperature of substances, and it is very cheap, easy to read and can be submerged in liquids and requires very little maintenance and reliable. The disadvantages are they break easily, and if they break inside the mouth, then there can be a risk of mercury poisoning. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.